I move to allow Premont Police Department no more than 8 hours of overtime. For the Premont Police Department. That's everything, for the city of Premont Police Department. That's everybody. That's my motion.
For what kind of time frame was that?
The 2 weeks. So it would be 8 hours, 16.
16.
Yeah, well, that's a total, 8 hours per
8 hours of overtime per.
pay period. So that would be no more than 16 hours. And no more than 16 hours.
We're gonna discuss in a minute, if you have something to discuss.
Well, after you have a second, you can't discuss. I'm correct.
Well, I don't think that's correct either.
Okay, well,
You heard the motion, do I have a second? Second by Mr. Velasquez. Any further discussion? You have something to say?
Okay, it's every 2 weeks, so they're only gonna get 4 hours each week.
8 hours, 16.
You said per pay period.
Well, 8 the
hours
first
per
week.
pay period. That means.
Well, then it's 2 weeks, you're meant a pay period.
No, you said every pay period 8 hours. 8 hours in every pay period.
8 hours per week.
She didn't put per week.
Yeah, 'cause
Yes,
she
I
put-
did.
And no more than 16.
No more than 16, so it would be 8 and 8.
Ms. Chulis moves to allow Premont Police Department to have only 8 hours of overtime per pay period and no more than 16 hours.
Yeah, so it's
Pay
8.
period. It's 8 and 16. Do you see how it's
It's only gonna be a total of 16.
Yes, ma'am, but it's conflicting.
Why is it conflicting, Irma?
You said that.
Pay period is 2 weeks, right?
Could you read it again, Brendan, please?
Ms. Chulis moves to allow Premont Police Department to have only 8 hours of overtime per pay period and no more than 16
So
hours.
which is it, only 8 hours per pay period or 16?
Only 8.
And no more, no more than 16 explains it all.
But you said only 8 hours. So which is?
Per week, Irma? There's 2 weeks in
Don't raise
a
your-
pay
don't- You
period.
don't have to holler, Mr.
Well,
Right,
yes,
she's right-
you do,
she's
so I
right
can
next
make
to
her
you.
understand.
No,
No,
That's my
holler
motion.
matter's not gonna make her
That's my
understand.
motion. My motion stands.
Lisa, do you understand, but it's two different conflicting? You're saying only 8 hours, but no more
What's a
than
pay-
16, so
2
that
weeks,
is
right?
conflicting.
It's
Andy,
2
do you
You
understand
got a
it?
point.
It's only, she says only 8 hours, but then she says, or not more than 16, so which
Only
she
8
said
hours
only.
per pay
So which is-
period, which is 2 weeks.
It doesn't,
And
it's
it's
not
no
right.
more than 16. So that's my motion. My motion stands.
It's her motion.
It says to
but
only
it's,
8 hours per pay period, that's every
Uh-huh.
2 weeks.
uh,
But then she continued to say, but no more than 16. Then you can't put the word only 8 hours per pay period, because that's 4 hours and 4 hours.
I did. I made it in the motion. It says 8 hours.
Only 8 hours in the pay period, that's 8 hours for 2 weeks.
No, it's 8 per pay period. It's 8 the first week and 8 the second week.
And that's 16 hours total.
Yes,
Okay.
that's what I said, and no more than 16 hours. So every
And
pay
you need to
period.
say 8 hours per week.
Per
Well,
week,
that's what I
You
said.
said
What,
pay
what,
period.
let me see what you wrote down.
pay period.
Ms. Chulis moves to allow Premont Police Department to have only 8 hours of overtime per pay period and no
Okay.
more than 16.
Instead of that per pay period, please put per week pay period. How's that?
okay, it's 16, 8 hours per week and no more than 16 per pay period.
Okay. 8 hours per week and no more than 16 per pay period.
Are you going further narrow this or?
No.
No, just
Okay.
till we see the budget when it's given back to.
Can you read it back, please? Ms. Tillis moved to allow Premont Police Department to have only 8 hours overtime per week and no more than 16 hours per pay period.
Who's second? Second, okay. Before we go to vote, I'm just gonna voice my opinion. I think it's totally unfeasible, unattainable, and totally ridiculous in my point. All in favor? And I want that on the minutes. We got, all in favor, we have three, Ms. Chris Ramirez, Mr. Velasquez, and Ms. Tulos. All against, Mr. Garza and Ms. Martinez. Motion passed 3-2. Thank you.